Hey guys, just fed the cows. Thought I'd show them. Hey Jan Davis, what's up? Amanda? So do me a favor, let me know. It says that I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Here's Caleb. 5x5, that's good. 3B Homestead. I saw where you fixing dinner. Lorie Carp, hello. It is really hot today. We got a lot of rain last night. It rained from like, I don't know, 2 to, I don't even know. When I went out to feed this morning, it was raining and I was watching, I'm trying to, there we go. I was watching the radar to see when the rain would die down a little bit so that I could run out here and feed the animals real fast. But we got quite a bit of rain and I'm really happy about that. I came home and it's like the grass is green. I can't keep that sun out of the camera, can I? But that made it really, really hot, really humid. So we got MT Homestead in here. Is it Mike, Terry, both of you? Who is it? Linda, Peggy. We got 7 inches since yesterday, Peggy says. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I am so excited about the rain. I'm gonna turn around here. I don't really want the cows to my back, but the sun is like kind of limiting where I can go and what I can do. Let's try to put you back up here. Nunya, Texas. I was watching Ann live. I don't remember if it was last night, the night before. I never did say anything, but I was sitting there watching a little bit of that. Loud and clear, says Mom. Thank you, Mom. As you guys know, and I'm not going to talk much on it, but there are affiliate links in the description below. If you would go check that out, see if there's anything in there that you're interested in. And then I pinned the link to my Instagram account. If you're on Instagram, come follow me on Instagram. I am working really hard about posting more on Instagram. I mean, there's stuff there. If you haven't seen it, there's posts there, there's videos and stuff, but not like just like reels. There's reels there. But I'm working on posting more. It's more of a forget kind of thing. I'll get on Instagram and look around and answer messages and stuff like that, but then I forget to actually post stuff on a regular basis. But I'm going to work on that. So if you would go on over there and start following me out of good faith, that'll happen, that I will start posting. Y'all watch my back, especially if Jake comes up behind me. Let me know. So I'm gonna see. We got just a little bit different crowd here this evening. I guess I go ahead and get started. Been live a few minutes now. You guys go ahead and smash that thumbs up too. We've got a lot more people than we do thumbs up. So I have decided to go ahead and sell Chase, and I've listed him for sale. I haven't decided what to do about Pepper and Bug. Bug is the brown and white buck, and Pepper is the buck that is injured. Hang on just a second. Large truck going by. I wish I was further back off the road. Hey, Deborah. Deborah's listening. Hello everyone in chat. Hey, there's Ann, little Frenchie in Big Texas. Good to see you guys in here, you and Jake. The Death Layer Rooster does not seem to be mean, and we have named him Azrael. Well, I'm glad he's not mean, because mine was. And Mike over at Fowler Family, his got mean too, I think. Have the hens started laying yet? You guys start It was just the calves. scared me for a second. You guys start thinking about your questions that you're going to ask. Otherwise, it's not going to be long. I don't really have a lot going on. I do know that, there's the sun. I do know that Elon Musk is going to interview Donald Trump live on X. I do want to see that. I'm not, if we have a conversation going, I'm not going to end the live to go see it. I think it starts at 7. I'm not for sure. What did I come over here for? Oh, to show you Bug. This one, hopefully you can see it. This is Bug. He's the blue-eyed brown and white one. And I can see under the white that he actually has brown spots under his white coat too. So can you guys see him? I can't tell. And then here's Rocky over here. This moon spotted one. Is it is it lagging? Is it cutting out with me coming over here? Love his coloring. Yes, I do too. I don't have Pepper over here yet. He's still at Amy's house. Today is a week since I got him, and tomorrow will be a week since he went to the vet. And we're just trying to let his head heal up. It seems to be healing up okay. Just healed up enough so that he can come out here with the bucks, because I don't really have anywhere to put him right now away from bucks, and they fight. You know, they butt heads or whatever. I don't know if they really fight. But this is Chase, and this is the one that I'm selling. So I've made a decision. I'm going to sell him, or at least I'm going to try to sell him. And as far as, you know, Bug and Pepper, I don't know. But I know for right now, I want to keep Rocky. I really like Rocky. He's really, really pretty. Chase is older than I thought he was. He was born at my place. He was not this place, but the other house I lived in, and I didn't realize how long ago it was. He was born October the 2nd of 2020, and Rain was born in 2019. So both of them are older than I thought they were. Here's a calf. So, let's see, I see, oh, hey, Jackie. No lag, good. So MT Homestead says that their death layer is not laying yet. Is it Mike or Terry? Did you put that on there, or is it both of you? I don't know who's here. Is it? Man, it's hard to breathe out here. It's so humid. But I do know this weekend I'll need to be mowing the front yard anyway, because everything was really brown and crunchy, and then it rained overnight, and now all of a sudden it's green and alive. Jackie's just going down the list. I still have Sky over here with the girls, and I see her, and I'm afraid to go over there. I thought about going in there and going live, but then people get on my nerves. Like Tucker, he's always touching me, touch, and then Sky, if I'm not doing something with her, she's jumping up on me. If I was to sit down, if I was to take a chair out there and sit down, she would be up in my lap, and she'll jump up, you know, on her hind legs and jump up on me like a dog, and it really gets on my nerves. I don't let the dogs do that. And that's one thing, that's one of the problem I'm having with Titus. He does that, and it's hard for me to get on to him. He's so cute. But yeah, that's something that I don't let the dogs do. 3B Homestead said, we were enjoying the cooler temps. The 100 temps are for the birds. Yes. And this is supposed to be, I think it got up to 94 today. I'm not for sure. And it's supposed to be like that the rest of the week, up in the 90s. And this morning was actually kind of cool, kind of chilly, especially coming out in the rain. Jackie, you finally caught me live. I've been going live at 6:30 on Mondays. 6:30, I moved it back. Is that back? Forward? Back? Later? 6:30 rather than 5. Except for last week. I think it was last week. I went, yeah, it was last week because we went and got these bucks. I went live pretty late last week because we had to go get the 2 new bucks that I have. And so I got back late. What's up, Diane? Anybody interested in the Trump Elon Musk interview besides me? I mean, it's just interesting, just because of who they are. Their personalities are a lot different, and I'm just I can't envision, first of all, Elon interviewing anybody else. We know what Trump's going to say. He's going to say the same thing that he does all the time in every interview. He knows what he's going to say, and he's going to say it, right? No matter who's interviewing him. But it's interesting that to see Elon interview somebody else. I mean, not like there's a lot of weight put on this interview. I just want to see it. I'm interested in it. Wait, what's this about summer school because you're behind on essays? Well, it's Terry. I didn't want to write an essay. That's funny. Diane wants to watch the interview. Out and about with Dave and Daisy. Hello, Dave. It's good to see you in here. So Titus has had his cone of shame on for a week now, and he wants me to take it off. He keeps asking me to take it off. I won't let him go outside with Maggie and Chester because every time he goes outside with him, one of them takes it off of him, and I'm afraid they'll tear it up, and then it'll be just a bigger. I'll have to go buy another one. I did find out. I hear sirens. That's odd. Now it just turned off. I don't even know what I was going to say. I got distracted by the siren. The last time I heard sirens going through here, it was a police chase. It was a police chase in a truck that come flying through here, and he took them up and down these roads for a long time because they came by a few times. What's up? Grounds rhymes with crowns. Coffee Angel Crafts. Elaine. Hello, guys. Glad you guys are coming in. What was I talking about? Oh, Titus's cone. I can't let him. I found out the other day he can reach that hind leg, even with the cone on. But I've only seen him do it once. So hopefully, the cone is doing its job. But I won't let him. I won't let him outside with Chester and Maggie because they always take it off. I'm afraid they're going to tear it up. Those things are not. I don't know that they're really expensive, but I feel like I've paid enough on the dogs, all the animals for that matter, right now. So I don't want any more incidences. I don't want any more cost. I don't want to have to go anywhere. What did Dave say? Something's going on. Let me get back up here and see what. Oh my gosh, Dave, I am so sorry. His dog Daisy passed away on the 8th. I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. Well, that kind of just changed my mood just a little bit. Dave says, thank you all. Daisy was the love of my life, and everybody loved her. She was a sweet dog. Dave also says the 8th of August is also the anniversary of my... Okay, it keeps telling me I keep disconnecting. How are we on the sound? And all that. Yeah, like I was saying, guys, let me know that if I'm still live. Like I was saying though, it's always really hard to lose a pet. And Daisy, thank you. Daisy was always with Dave, always in the vehicle, wherever he was. That's where Daisy was. I know. That's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. I'm gonna come up here. The cicadas are louder, but I think the connection will be better up here. So, can y'all hear the cicadas yet? Surely you can. Oh, she was your service dog, so that would explain why she was always with you. That's gonna make it, yeah, that'll make it even more difficult, I think, to overcome, to get over that. I'm not sure what to say now. It's sad. I'm really not sure how to proceed now. I was talking about my dog Titus, but he should be fine. If we can get him to leave this leg alone, the vet thinks, or this foot alone, the vet thinks that everything will be fine. If not, we'll have to do exploratory surgery, which I'm praying that doesn't happen. But the other one I was going to tell you about is Gertie. Gertie, no, I don't know. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to cry. It bothers me. It does bother me. I don't feel like I'm going to cry or anything. I just know how hard it is. And if the dog, she was with him at all times. I mean, I know how hard it is for him. Well, I don't know, but I can imagine because I know how attached I get to my dogs. Hey, Red Dirt Rooster Road, hello. Finally caught this. Yeah, I've been going live at 6:30 on Mondays. 6:30 p.m. on Mondays. Anyway, Gertie is the one that has the heart problem. She has an enlarged heart. They've got her on medicines, and it seems like every time they would put her on a medicine, it would work really well for the first couple of weeks, and then not so well. And they would increase dosages and taste. They would increase dosages and change things around. And they told me this last time that this is, they don't have any other options. This is the highest dose they can give her. And so I don't know. She coughs a lot. She hacks. Like she coughs and coughs and coughs until she's hacking, it's not fun to watch. But she is in a good mood. She loves to eat. She loves attention. She loves me to pet her. She gives kisses. And so she's still here. If it gets to where she doesn't look like she's enjoying life, if she's struggling that much, if she's ready to go, then I will consider taking her in and putting her down. Dave said she was so lovable, God wanted her back, and I have to let her go, but it's been so hard. There's a video on my channel. I will be sure to watch that. I'll be sure and watch that video. It seems like, I think today I saw a video. Was it back on the 8th that you put it up? One Scott made it in here. Patty. I'm lost. So there was some more updates that I was going to give you guys. On this last video I put out, there were a lot of updates. All you guys, if you haven't seen it, go watch the last video because there's a lot going on there. As far as these gates go, they got one put in. He said, yes, posted a short video on the 8th of her passing. I will go look at that. So on the last video, I talked about a lot of things. There was a lot of updates in there. But I talked about the goats. I got the goats. And I talked about Titus. But one of the things I talked about also was the gates that they're putting up. There are 3 gates out here that they're replacing. And the one over here by the does, is already put up. I noticed there's a second post put up on this other side of the shop over here. And I don't know about the last one. It's way out in the field, and it's too hot to walk out there right now. And I sure can't do it with you guys because I'm sure it would buffer and all that good stuff. And I'm still having problems getting these free-range chicken, catching them for one thing. Like I caught finally hey, Joanne Billings started following me on Instagram. Thank you. I caught the gray rooster, not Batman. And you didn't think I could catch Batman because he comes up and eats out of my hand. But apparently they know what the net is about. They're smarter birds than what I thought they were. But I caught the gray rooster and put him over here with, well, you can't even see them, with the meat chickens, their hens. These girls right here. And there's one missing. Oh, she's in the hoop coop. I put him with them because Amy has one of those, and she put a rooster with her hen, and I got Tori, another follower. Thank you guys. Keep coming over and follow me on Instagram. Anyway, she put a rooster with her one hen, and that hen is laying fertilized eggs. They are fertilized eggs, and she hatched them. I think I don't know if she has any right now, but she hatched some in the incubator. And so I caught him, and I thought, well, they're different, right? They don't perch. They're meat chickens. But I put him over here last night. This morning when I came out, he was back up here by the fence trying to roost, where I'm trying to get them to stop roosting. Can you guys hear the cicadas? They are so loud. 3B Homestead, we're gonna eat dinner, so we'll chat with y'all next time. Hope everyone has a blessed week. God bless. Continue prayers, Dave. Yes. They didn't say dinner though. What's up, Kay Barnes? What about putting plastic owl on the fence? There's so chickens won't. Debbie started following me. Thank you, Debbie, on Instagram. I don't want to go buy a plastic owl. I want to move the birds. I want to catch them. Look, I'm done spending money for a minute. Like, Chester, no. He's digging. He's trying to dig. Chester, no. Y'all have seen the backyard, how it's got holes in it, but now he's digging right here by the gate. No. Look what he's done. Look at that. Don't do that. Could y'all see that? Can't have that. I'll be glad when they get out here and put a new fence up. It probably won't stop him from digging, but I think it'll help with the digging because they'll have more room. They'll have a lot more room because the fence is going to be. Maggie will be able to stay out there with him all the time because it'll be a 5-foot fence. I really don't think. I think she's just barely getting over the fence with the cattle panels there that I put up. I'm really having a hard time. It's hot. I mean, humid. Having a hard time breathing. So I think the 5-foot fence will work. So Maggie will be out there all the time, and the fence is going to be all the way over to the barbed wire. Let me see. I don't know if I can show you guys. I don't know. Let me know if it starts buffering. I have no idea what I was saying before Chester started digging. So if you know, go ahead and let me know so I can get back to that. And I will look at the chat here in a second. Kim says, hi, Lorie. It's good to see you. I finally caught a live. Yes, Kim, I'm going live on Mondays at 6:30. Trying to. Except last week I went live late. Oh, I got all these goats out. Teaching Sky some bad things. What you doing, Sky? Okay. So, don't pay attention to like the weeds in the bed where there's supposed to be a garden. I didn't plant anything this year. I said I was going to. I don't remember why I didn't. But so right here we're at the house, corner of the house. It's going to go all the way back to that. I don't know if y'all can see the barbed wire fence. So they'll have all of this up here that they don't normally have. See, there's where their fence is. Now there's a mess out here. Like there needs to be weed eating done that I don't do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I've even had Curtis do some. But this right here, let's be really honest here. I've left this here because it does block the sun in the morning. It does provide some shade for the dogs. So that one's on purpose. And Sky just figured out just a while ago that she can fit through these. That she can fit through the cattle panel, and she kept getting out and kept getting out and kept getting out right before I went live. I think I won that battle. I put this up with my favorite zip ties, because this is where she's getting out. I don't think Sky is right in the head. I really don't. For one thing, she just found out she could get out. You saw the other goats. They're all her size. They were on the other side of the fence, down that way. And they know they can get out. And they know they can get right back in if something comes after them. Sky just now figured out. She's been out here. She was out here Friday, and I brought her in that night. Saturday, I put her out. She stayed all day, all night. Sunday, all day, all night. And then she's been there today. And she just figured out she can go through that panel. And it's only there at the gate that she's got that figured out. So, she, if you didn't see that video where she came from and how she became a bottle baby, I don't even know what it was called, but it was, her mom rejected her and her brother. And when I found them, I didn't think the brother would live, but he was stronger than she was. When I first saw her, I thought she was dead. When I went and picked her up, she was cold, wet. Mother hadn't cleaned her up, and she couldn't hold her head. She was dead. Like, she was breathing, but she was good as dead. And I think that it might have affected her a little bit. Either that or just being raised by me might have affected her a little bit. I think it affected Greg. I want to look at the chat for a minute. Plastic owl. Oh, that's what I was talking about, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to spend any money, but I want to catch the birds. I want to catch the birds and move them. And since Sky is out here and she's not using her cage, I thought maybe I could catch Batman and the three hens. Batman and the three hens. Sounds like a show. But I thought I could catch them and put them in Sky's cage and put a perch up for them and leave them in there a few days. And then let them out. And they could come back and roost at night in that cage. And then I thought that rooster would stay over here and with these birds, but apparently it won't. And he might stay over there if, I don't know if there's a perch over there or not. Maybe if I put a perch up. These hens, like I said, they don't get off the ground. But he might stay over there though. Also, if those other birds aren't out over there, he runs around with them. Batman's constantly chasing him off. He hangs out and waits for a hen to lag behind. Like maybe Batman drops some food or something. Joanne says, really enjoy your videos, Lorie. Happy to follow you on Instagram. Thank you. Kim, hi Lorie. It's good to see you. I finally caught a live. MC and PC, meat chickens don't roost. Question mark. Learn something new. I don't know. These don't. These are too heavy. Like, they don't fly. They don't do anything. And I'll tell you, they came from a chicken house. And I don't know what kind they are, but they were using them to, they belong to a certain company. And, you know, the chicken houses are owned by individuals, but the birds belong to different companies, and they raise them. And they were raising these for eggs. They're meat birds. I'll show how big they are, I think. So they pretty much, this is, better watch for spiders in here. Can you guys see? They pretty much just, that's what they do. They do that and they eat. They're really big birds, especially the roosters. And I got all 3 cats up here tripping me. And so no, they don't roost. They don't get off the ground. They can't at all fly. If you got food, they'll jump just a little bit, but all they think about is eating. They do lay eggs. And so what I was saying is they come from a chicken house. They raise the eggs. Raise the chickens from real young, from babies, and until they start hatching, and then they collect the eggs. And the eggs, my understanding is the eggs are sold to hatcheries. Well, then when the birds get to be about a year old, the company that owns them comes out and gets them, and they're all processed for go to like what do you call, like feeding the homeless, or they go into like soups and stuff. But when they came out to get these birds, some of them get away, and they didn't want them. They just left them. Just, even the owners of the chicken houses caught some of them and said, here are these birds, and they like, don't want them. And so it was like, either they run around and the coyotes get them, and well, I guess they're going to draw. Chester, no. Chicken houses are going to draw coyotes anyway, but you either let them run around and the coyotes get them, or you process them, and they've done some of that, or you give them away. And so that's where those birds came from. So they do lay. They lay pretty regular. There was a whole bunch of them, and I gave some of them away, but I had both roosters and hens. And when I had roosters, several videos back earlier, I don't remember if it's the end of last year or earlier this year, I hatched some of the eggs and raised those birds up and processed them. No, they don't roost. That was a long story. No, they don't roost. So I was hoping he'd hang out with them, but he's like, these girls are boring. Okay, something about gardening. Hello. Deb says hello. There's quite a few Debs and Debbies. Jackie Sailor, I could barely walk out of my bus from the heat today. No AC on my bus today. Ooh, that sucks. Chickens getting out of the coop. I don't know what your, maybe I missed something from before. But I don't know. Maybe I missed something you said earlier, but no, these are not getting out of the coop. These are ones that I already had out because I have the laughing rooster in the coop now, and he's my main bird. I want to be sure to keep him. And then since I let these others start free ranging, I've kind of gotten, I like Batman. I've gotten to know Batman. He will eat out of my hands. He's real sweet. And so, is it buffering now? MCNPC says thanks for, what is MCNPC? Peggy needs to find 3 or 4 young hens. Mine are getting old. Peggy, where are you? You're in Oklahoma. Yes, you are. I've met you. Amy has some at Living in Abundant Grace. Now last I heard she was selling them, but I don't know. Maybe you can get a good deal from her. Howdy from Eufaula. Hi, Becky. Okay, Kim, thanks. It's not buffering now. MC is my initials and PC is where I live. I see. MCNPC. I was reading it Ann, like there's 2 people. Eddie Family Farm. Tell her to try them too. Peggy. Kim says Eddie Family Farm. Yeah, they're selling too. Or I think they were. They were doing the auction thing. I think they sell to individuals. Becky Rice, where do you like to eat in Eufaula? Says Kay Barnes. I'm south of Muskogee. Peggy is south of Muskogee. So you're closer. I don't know how far you are. You're probably closer to Eddie Family Farm. I don't know why my mind went blank on their name. Did y'all see Dutch's latest video today? If you haven't, check that out. That was an interesting video, for sure. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I had no idea. Better check it out. It's pretty cool. Let's see. It's 7:08. And unless you guys have something, man. Okay, that was the neighbor with trailer. Linda says hi from Wyoming. Linda, you just came in. You got any questions? Because I'm out of conversation. So if you guys give me something to talk about, we'll keep going. Otherwise, I'm going to get off here and catch the interview with Elon and Trump. Elon interviewing Trump. Lorie Carp said she saw Dutch's video. It was interesting, wasn't it? You guys go check that one out. I'm telling you, it was pretty interesting. And it wasn't, it didn't seem long. I don't remember how long it was. I started to say it wasn't very long, but I don't know. It could have been that it was that interesting that it just didn't seem long. Kim says it was a very good video. Lots to learn. I definitely, nothing I'd heard of before. Boomerang is where I like to eat. Becky likes to eat at Boomerang. Jackie saw Dutch's video a little while ago. It was interesting. Mary wants to know, how long have I had Jake? Jake belongs to Amy and her husband over at Living in Abundant Grace Homestead. And they got him, well, I don't want to lie. Hang on, let me think about this. The calves that are on the ground now are from him, and the steers from last year. They're about 15 months right now. So they were from Jake. So it was shortly before he bred from the last season. Not very long. He's a really, really nice bull, though, isn't he? Really mild-mannered, I guess. I don't know that he's nice, but... Peggy says, I'm closer to you than Eddie's. I'm north of I-40. Then you should try to reach out to Amy and see if she's selling birds. Grounds family says 20 minutes. What? 20 minutes. What are we talking? Oh, trying to get me to finish out the live for an hour. Was that it? Well, then give me something to talk about if that's the case. Hi, Donna from Missouri. Glad you could make it in, guys. If you guys weren't here in the beginning, you see my Instagram page is posted or pinned at the top of the chat. If you're on Instagram, come over and follow me on Instagram. There is another LG Homestead. These cicadas are getting so loud. It's starting to really get on my nerves and distract me. There is another LG Homestead on Instagram. She had her page first, so mine is LG_Homestead. So it's best if you click the link and go over there. But if you go over there and say something to her thinking it's me and she realizes it, she will tag me in the post, in the comments. It's funny. I don't know who she is other than really nice. But anyway, it's pinned there. Also, links, affiliate links in the description below, and other I don't know, affiliate links and my Amazon store and stuff like that. Other ways to support the channel. My contact information and all that's in there. Jackie, where can you watch the interview if you don't have TV? I don't have TV. It's going to be on X, but I'm sure there are going to be YouTube channels streaming it. I think it's started now. I forgot what time it's supposed to start, but it seemed like my nephew said now. The time was, I don't even remember, but it was Eastern time, and he said 7. So, I mean, I don't know that CNN would stream it. They might. I mean, because it's gonna, I don't know if they can, but it's on X. The actual stream is gonna be on X. But hey Becky, thanks for following me on Instagram. The actual interview is gonna be done on X, but there will be other YouTube channels streaming it. There always is when something like that's going on. Living in Abundant Grace is finally here. She owes an essay. We're right at the end of the stream, and she waltzed in like nothing's wrong. Anyway, Peggy right there is living in Abundant Grace with the birds that I was telling you about. And then someone asked about Jake. Amy, how long have you had Jake? I forgot who. Let's see. I'll find it. Said I'll find it. Hey, why don't you just ask again? That would make it. How long have you had Jake? Mary asked, how long have you had Jake? Jake seems friendly. Jake is, I don't know about friendly. He's mild manners, the way I like to look at it. I don't know about friendly. Friendly to me is like there should be some trust, and I don't trust Jake. I do pet him, but I'm very careful around him. He's not like, he doesn't come up to you to be pet. He's not that kind of friendly. He's not like a goat or a dog or whatever. He will sometimes allow you to pet him, and he'll eat out of your hand some. I'm CMPC. I'm north of I-40 in Ohio, though. Wow, that's a difference there. No, Sean's video. You were just that far behind. Wait. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't know. Okay, she got Jake in 2022. Mary. Okay, Sean's video was 20 minutes, so it wasn't that. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, and I'm assuming it's Kevin. It's only 20 minutes. You guys need to go see that because it was interesting. You might learn something. It could possibly be very, very beneficial. It's all new to me. I'm not even going to begin to try to explain it. Plus, I want you to go see it because that's where the information is. You should, for those of you who don't know who Sean is, it's Keeping It Dutch. Today's video. But I am gonna get off here. Thank you guys for coming in. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be back here Monday at 6:30. And if I can figure out where to get out of this live, I'll be ending it. I think it's right here. Bye, y'all.